Ladies and gentlemen, please.
Well, here's our next final coming up. It is Group B of the men's 59-kilo final. These European Powerlifting Championships in Georgia. You saw the list of 5 coming up. And here they come.
And your athletes for the men's up to 59-kilogram category Group B. Representing Italy, Niccolò Agro. Representing Malta, Nick Mesisa. Representing Armenia, Goran Setunakian. Representing Polska, Sławomir Szymanski. And representing Hungary, Georgi Sieto. Ladies and gentlemen, your athletes in the men's 59-kilogram category, Group B.
And the various record holders, Sheriff Ostman, top of the pile, 211. Keyon Kai, he's developed since getting the next gen world record. And Juan Carlos Garrido of Chile, a legend in more ways than one now. Ali Jawad, European record holder. He was hoping to get back into the sport at the World Championships last year in Cairo, but just picked up that little injury barely a week beforehand. Would have been brilliant to see him in it. Mustafa Rati of Iraq, the Asian record is his. Erbelesa Tudo with the Americas record. So overall, in this competition, we have 11 competing in it. 5 in Group B and 6 in Group A. It's the minimum amount in which we can have 2 groups. Start off with 3 next-gen lifters. Niccolò Agro for Italy, Nick Machia for Malta, and Goran Setunakian of Armenia. Sławomir Szymanski and Georgi Stano coming up as well.
1 minute remaining for changes to the first attempt. 1 minute remaining. Gabby, I'm next. The Golden Boy, Gabriella. The Golden Boy. Let's find out who are
Referees' choice on the way. Zita Gerko, Natalia Sky, and Yari Line are our referees for this final.
And the technical officials for this session are Ringside referee from Kazakhstan, Natalia Skay. Ringside referee from Finland, Johnny Lane. The technical controller from Czechia, Veronika Kochkova. Video review officials, ringside referee from Slovakia, Martin Shapla.
Martin Chapla, Eva Aguilar, Mariam Devdariani are the video referees. Chiara Ciaffarelli, the technical delegate for this championship.
Molino. From Georgia, Miriam Devdariani. And technical delegate, Chiara Ciaffarelli.
And coming up a little bit later in Group A, Vasil Roshko for Ukraine, Jeyun Mamedov of Azerbaijan, Konstantin Panasyuk of Ukraine, Ildar Bedardinov of Russia, Miskalis Kuramoglu of Greece, and Vladimir Krivolia of Russia. That's in ascending order. It's actually noticeable how short a lot of the days are. Maybe we've become used to really, really long days in this sport, but it's all wrapped up in just about 8 hours today, inside 8 hours for the 4 finals. Quite a lot in this field, major championship medalists. It's been a championship, a lot of new names, a lot of new medalists so far in the day and a quarter we've had so far, and a new nation as well represented, that's worth pointing out. Which will be very well advertised to you right now, and it ain't Italy or Hungary.
Is that all you got? Yeah. I only got one question. So is that all you got? You go big or stronger. You push harder. Is that all you got? You climb higher, faster. So is that all you got? You put your best and the rest in. No resting. Is that all you got? So you a victor. I only got one question. So is that all you got? Yeah, look at you now. So is that all you got? Take a look at you now. So is that all you got? Look at you now. Is that all you got? Yeah, I only got one question. So is that all you got?
To the 2026 European Open Championships, and we're about to start our men's 59 kilogram category Group B in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Are you ready for some powerlifting? Our first athlete representing Italy, Nicolo Agro.
So here is a new name for us to begin. He is a next-gen competitor. His championship debut, it's actually his international debut, full stop. At the age of 18, he's one of 3 competing in the next gen competition, as well as the main events. Niccolò Agro for Italy. And he's going to start off with a target of 81. Everything he goes from here is a lifetime pass. So Agro get his international career underway. Well, he's punched through in that. And he will get it 2-1 in his favour. Well, the left side referee voted him down. Certainly looked as if the left hand was leading the way, and it wasn't an even press, but perfectly fine for the other two, and Niccolò Agro gets it. 81, decent lift, and that starts his career, and he is on the board.
Spot loaders, please load the bar to 106 kilograms, 14 rack height.
Really, really good lift. It's a nice strong that was from him. So the first three we're seeing are all in the next gen competition.
Representing Malta, Nick Marciesa.
So now the first ever competitor at a major championships in this sport from Malta, from Tashin in Malta, Nick Marciesa. Bronze in the total lift at the next gen. The World Championships last year in Cairo. He was 5th in the main, the best lift, 10th in the Tbilisi World Cup here last year. And his coach, very, very Maltese, Nigel McCarthy. Now he is from Malta, his family is originally from Cork. It's Nigel, but here comes Nick Marciesa. For Malta. And 106 is his target here. That's just a really good lift. It's 3 white lights for him, and he gets it. Marciesa gets it. And that is in the bag for him. That's a nice way to start.
Spot loaders, please load the bar to 135 kilograms. Rack height 6.
Well, Marciesa lifted 110 in Cairo. Got all of his lifts in there as well. He's actually very good at getting all his lifts in. He did so far in Tbilisi at the World Cup last year also, where he went up to 100. So this is a good way to start. 110 is his lifetime best, so remember that. 106 he's managed to achieve.
The bar is now loaded for his first attempt representing Armenia, Satubian.
So the third we're going to see in the next gen competition. Current Saturian of Armenia, and he's aiming for 135. He is the next gen world champion and gold in the total lift at the rookie World Juniors 2 years before that in Dubai. Silver in the best lift in that. 7th in the World Cup in Tbilisi last year. Actually, he's tended to compete in Tbilisi a lot. It's not very, very far away from Armenia to here. So Tsatsurian starting off with 135. 142 he lifted in Cairo last year, started at 130.
1 minute remaining.
It's well inside his lifetime best. .135 it is. And that's a good lift. It's 3 white lights for him. He's got it.
Your current
Saturian.
next-gen European record holder from Armenia.
It's a strong lift in that, so he's 7 outside that next-gen European record that he holds from his gold medal winning performance in Cairo back in October. So that's all good. That's a pristine start for him, and he's got heavier weights to go. And there's some who'd like to start with a lifetime best, and you always think, well, that's a risk. If you've managed to do it in training regularly, okay, you kind of wonder, well, you're leaving yourself open, and they've all pitched themselves well so far. Next up for Poland, the European silver medalist from 2015 in Eger in Hungary, and bronze in Bergsamir next time round in 2018. Twice a European silver medalist, 2005 was the first. Once upon a time, 5th in the World Championships. Sławomir Szymanski of Poland. World Ability Sports Champion in 2023. Mariusz Riva, the national team coach with him. Szymanski from the start, Wrocław club. He's from Pole. And he's ready to go now. 138 is his target here. Originally was pitching at 147. But presumably, no real need to go for that straight away. .138. Well within his capabilities. He has lifted that one well, and Szymanski goes out in front. Group B it is. We're going up to 183 in the opening round of Group A. That's a little bit later. He's managed to get that lift done well. Solid. No worries there. 138. He has made it work.
The bar is now loaded for his first attempt representing Hungary, Georgi Stano.
So, Georgi Stano next up for Hungary, 150. This is the heaviest attempt of the opening round. Former World Junior Champion, that was in Mexico City in 2017, where next year's World Championships are due to be on. This year's, remember, it becomes an annual event from now on. It's due to be in Bahrain in December. Stano finished 8th at the Paralympic Games in Rio in 2016, 4th in the European Championships in 2015, and in 2022, 5th in between in 2018. Remember, these Europeans go every 2 years from here on in. Turkey due to host the next in 2028. Here he is, 150, Stano. If he gets all of these, he's got a really good chance of wading in among Group A. That's a lot to be happy about. Very strong lift by him. Well, he finds himself in Group B, which is unusual, a spot for him to be. He's aiming for the 7th heaviest lift in the opening round overall, but we've got 11 competing, so it's split into 2 groups, and he is somewhat unluckily the wrong side of the cut, if you want to view it that way. Everybody wants to be in Group A. Well, up to 150 he goes. So, end of the opening round. Stanu leads on 150, Szymanski 138, Taturian 135, Machia 106, Agro 81, and those last 3, they are in the next gen competition. So they've got an extra set of medals to joust for as well.
For his second attempt representing Italy, Niccolò Agro.
Round 2 it is. Niccolò Agro going here for 83. Everything here is a lifetime best attempt, obviously. Keep an eye out too for the total lift. So 2 added on to his previous mark from the opening round, but they just keep finding new names.
1 minute remaining.
If you've got a successful program like they have, then yeah, it's always gonna happen. Niccolò Agro going for 83. And up it goes by Niccolò Agro. And that technically is such a lovely lift. It's 2-1 in his favour. Just the right side referee voting him down in the press, but that looks really nice. Taking it steady. Interesting, the counter coming from the great Italian national team coach. Just taking it steady. He's new to the sport. And as we would say, there's barely a pick in him. He's tall and gangly.
111 kilograms. Red hat 14.
And that's a really, really nice lift. He finds himself in the 59 kilo category here. That's a nice, steady piece of lifting. Took it easy. That's a nice achievement. Remember, it is his first international competition. He's working his way into the sport at the age of 18, and he's got his lifts in. That's all fine.
The bar is now loaded for his second attempt representing Malta, Nick Masicka.
So next up, Nick Machia for Malta. Now he's got his opening mark in of 106. He's adding 5 onto it, so this is 111. Worth keeping an eye on the total lift as well. Get all your lifts in. There are considerable gaps as well between Agro, Marcia and Tuturian in what they're aiming for. So the best chance, the only chance actually of doing a bit of overtaking will be in the total lift in the next gen. So Marcia 1-1-1 for Malta. He's got that race quite quickly, and that's perfect.
Good
3 white lights for him. 111, yep, it's all going well. How good that was. And he enters the fray as Malta's first international competitor in this sport. And that's the way led for everyone else. Really nice lift. Technically lovely. And the population of Malta is barely over 500,000, so it's not a sport where we're going to get flooded with an immense amount of people from Malta, but certainly it points the way for some others. Sławomir Szymanski is next to go for Poland. Which is interesting. 138 got, he's going for 143. Tuturian, who's also in the next gen competition, out of the first two, he's going for 143 after this. Brief change of lifting order for this second round. So 143 for Szymanski. The three-time European Championship medalist. 2 silvers and a bronze, and last time it was 5th. Whoa. That was a good lift. He got away with that. Wow. Well, 2-1 in his favour. The right side referee voted it down. And as good lifts go. Well, he did drop it, but suddenly the right starts going. The coach walks away.
3 kilograms, rack height 6. The bar is now loaded.
I would say somewhat fortunate,
representing Armenia,
but he gets the good lift.
If this is a successful lift,
now Koren Tuturian has quite a bit to aim for now. 143 is target, and this an attempt 1 kilo beyond his next-gen European record set in taking the World Next-Gen title in Cairo. So going for the new next-gen European record, he needs the next-gen competition. He's going to win the gold in it. Probably the more interesting thing to view in terms of the next-gen will be the total lift. For a new next-gen European record, Tetsurian gets it, 2-1 in his favor. That's a nice lift.
Your new
Tetsurian, well, he's well on the way. And that was very well put home by Koran Tetsurian of Armenia. He sets a new next-gen European record. It was his mark from a year ago. Very well done. Yeah, very good lift by him. He's the second to reach 143, so he stays third overall in this Group B. Now to wrap up this second round, we are really breezing through this Group B. It is György Stano of Hungary going for 156. This to add 6 on his previous mark. There's nobody trying to overtake him, by the way, in the final round. So, one way or another, he will be leading going into Group A. If he gets all his lifts in, he'll certainly be leading the total lift for a long time, but needs to get all 3, including this one. And he has done. 2-1 in his favor. That is a good lift for Stano. 156. Yep, good job, well done. All very, very sufficient.
Records broken for the men's 59-kilogram category Group B. Spot loaders, please load the bar to 86 kilograms. Rack height 19.
Very, very efficient. Well, he has had good success in his career. He's never actually won a senior medal at a European Championship, which is one of those little curiosities, but he has been World Junior Champion. Still 20 at the time. Mexico City in 2017.
For his third attempt.
Those are the scores on the doors. The 1, 2, 3 in the next gen. That's locked in. This man is going to win the bronze in the next gen. But we'll see how he does in terms of the total lift. So it's been a nice competition so far on his international debut for Nicolo Agro. This for 86. This to get all his marks in.
One minute remaining.
Now he wouldn't overtake Tetsurian in terms of the total lift here, because Tetsurian's marks have generally been at least 50 kilos beyond each time. So Tetsurian won't be overtaken by Agro. He can overtake Murcia, though, if he gets this. That's in the total lift. Tetsurian, Murcia, Agro, the 1, 2, 3 in the next gen. The medals have been decided. There's no major closing of the gaps between the 3. But they will all be in the podium. So he's got that punch through. Had 24 seconds left on the clock. He doesn't get it.
Press sequence.
So all 3 voted him down in the press sequence, and the right side referee voted him down in the stoppage. It's a bit of a red flag, but look, he's had a really good competition. He's had a couple of lifetime bests to his name, and he will pick up 2 bronze medals, 1 in the best lift and 1 in the total lift. In the next gen. And it's just a matter of tidying up the technique, because he got the lift in, he got it raised all the way. Yeah, just the lack of control at the end of the press. Get it locked out. Had the wobbles also stops him.
Representing Malta for his 3rd attempt, Nick Masieka.
So now, good championship for Nick Masieka. He's had 108 and 111, and this for 114. So it's silver medal for him in the next gen. That's in the bag. This would see him take the lead in the total lift in the next gen. See him take the lead in the total lift overall for now. Still 3 more lifts to come after. So Masieka to add another 3 onto the tally. That's good all the way. 3 white lights for him. A lovely technique. Good job. Well coached. Good job by Nick Masieka. There's Coach Nigel McCarthy, 114. Well, he leads the total lift as well, and leads the total lift in the next gen, so he might just win the gold in that. 331 the total lift, he got everything in there. It is silver in the next gen, and right now gold in the next gen total lift. He leads the total lift overall. He's got all 3 in, pitched himself very well, very high early on at 108. Something achievable, 3 kilos added on. In the 2nd and 3rd lifts, he's got them all in. That's a very good competition.
For his 3rd attempt, representing Polska, Sławomir Szymanski.
Sławomir Szymanski for Poland. 143 he cleared in the previous round, just about. 145 he's going for now. So this for 145. He's got his 2 previous lifts in. This to take the lead in the total lift. It's already ahead of Tsatsurian. He got to 143 first. Tsatsurian will be aiming for heavier with the next attempts. Punch through. And he's got it 2-1 in his favour. That's a good lift. That was, I thought, a much better lift than the previous round. It was a lot tidier. He gets it. It's 2-1 in his favour. Nice and clean. He's got the job done. And lots to be happy about. Hey, fist bumps all round the place. He's done well. And he leads in the total lift for now. 426. Yep, made it work well. Did Sławomir Szymanski. He's 40 now. Nice lift. So Taturian looking to increase his new next-gen European record by 6. 7 on top of what it was coming into today.
The record broken in Cairo, Egypt, 2025, October 9th. Taturian set the next-gen European record at 142 kilograms. In his second round,
Taturian ready for 149. So he has the next-gen gold. He has one next-gen European record. This for a second, and this would also win him the next-gen total lift. So Taturian aiming for another European record here, 149. And this to overtake Nick Murcia in terms of the next-gen total lift. Already has the next-gen gold, this for the other gold in the total lift. Trying to keep that as steady as he can. Left arm led the way, doesn't get it. 3 red lights on the press sequence. So Taturian wins the next gen title, but the total gold for the next gen goes to Nick Murcia. He got all of his lifts in, 331 the total for Murcia. And for Taturian, a total of 278. Taturian and Murcia taking the golds in the next gen. Not an even press. Doesn't get it this time.
The bar's now loaded for his third attempt representing Hungary, If this lift is
one
successful,
lift to go.
put him in first place.
He already leads Georgi Stano. This to add 1 to his tally. 156 done in round 2, this for 157. And he would lead the total lift for quite a while. Into the final round of Group A he would lead. And then he would just have to sit and wait. Somewhere in the shadows of this venue, actually probably by that stage, he could sit in the crowd. It's not going anywhere for the moment. So Stano 157. This to go back into the lead in the total lift. Has he managed to do it? He has, 2-1 in his favor. He's got it. That's a good lift. Well, that's a nice clean pillar. Held 3-4-3. And that is, look at that, 463. That's a very good tally in terms of the total lift. He got everything in, and that was nice and successful for Georgi Stano. .463 is his total lift, and he will lead for quite a while going into the final group where we have 6 lifting. Got all of that right. A lot to be happy with. Stanu leads the way, and Group A will be coming shortly.
Good live. It's now time for Meet the Athletes for the men's 59 category Group A. And your athletes for the men's 59 category Group A. Representing Ukraine, Vasil Roscoe. Representing Azerbaijan, Jehu Mahmudov. Representing Ukraine, Konstantin Panasio. Representing Russia, Ildar Bedardinov. Representing Hellas, Pashales Kulumoglu. And representing Russia, Vladimir Krivulya. Your athletes for the men's 59 category Group A.
Is that all you got? Yeah. I only got one question. So is that all you got? You go big or stronger? You push harder? Is that all you got? You climb higher, faster? So is that all you got? You put your best and the rest in, no resting. Is that all you got? So you a victor? I only got one question. So is that all you got? Yeah, look at you now. So is that all you got? Take a look at you now. So is that all you got? Look at you now. Is that all you got? Yeah, I only got one question. So is that all you got?
It's time for the men's 59 kilogram category Group A in the 2026 European Open Championships. And we begin in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Are you ready for some powerlifting? The bar is now loaded. For his first attempt representing Ukraine, Vasil Roscoe.
So Group A it is then, and Vasil Roscoe coming in. His first effort, 146, was originally looking at 155. Previously competed in the European Championships in 2018 when he finished in 9th spot. His first European Championship in 8 years. It's 146, looking to keep that very much under control if he can. And he's going to have to wait. We might go to the flags.
Is it good? Is it no good? We're going to the flags, and it is a good.
Oh, 2-1 in his favour. 2 white flags from the side. Referees, and he gets that. And he lifts 146. Well, his original target was 155, and that's what got him into Group A. Stano went for 150 and stayed with it. But that put him into Group B. Those are the vagaries. Obviously, if somebody had pulled out earlier this morning, we'd have been down to 10 and it would have been all in the one group. But we have 11, so 2 groups, and that's the way it is. What a nice lift for him, though. What a nice lift. Well, that was a decent success for him. He had to wait a bit, but he got it.
The bar is now loaded. For his first attempt representing Azerbaijan.
So now, it's quite a leap in terms of what's being aimed for here. Further 21 kilos in the bar, 167 the target for Jayan Mamedov of Azerbaijan. He was involved in one of the biggest sporting events in the world last year. It was the Islamic Solidarity Games in Riyadh. Normally they have in the region of 7,000 or 8,000 competing in, not just in powerlifting, should point that out. They've got all the sports there. He finished 8th in that. He went up to 170. We saw him last year, finished 16th at the World Championships in Cairo. He was 11th previously in Dubai in 2023, 7th in the Paralympic Games in Paris, and he has won gold in this venue at the World Cup 3 years ago. Mamedov 167. So this is very high by standards. 170 is lifetime best at those Islamic Solidarity Games. It's a bit of a strain to get that up. 3 white lights though. That'll do. That'll do nicely. Jayan Mamedov of Azerbaijan, successful.
Spot loaders, please load the bar to 168 kilograms. Rack height 1.
That was, I must say, impressive. He was tested. No doubt about that. He was tested. But he got it there. That was the important thing. Took a decent amount of effort by him, but he did get there.
Bar is now loaded. For his first attempt representing Ukraine, Konstantin Panasiuk.
Konstantin Panasiuk. He's been a top 4 finisher in the last 2 European Championships. Bronze here in this venue 4 years ago and 4th in 2018. He wasn't at the World Championships last year, but he has a good record when it comes to Europeans. Actually, he's always been a top 10 competitor when it comes to the World Championships and the Paralympic Games. He was 6th in Tokyo in 2021. from Odessa, going for 168.
Good
3 white lights for him as well. He leads Mamedov by 1. Ooh, the battle is on now, isn't it? Made that one work very, very well. He finished 4th here in the World Cup last year. Only got his 2nd lift in there. That was 172. He's already succeeded here.
For his first attempt, representing Haspashalis Kulumoglu.
The man who is wonderfully supported here. Paschalis Kulumoglu of Greece. And what a campaigner this man has been. 4 years. Well, most recently, 4th in the World Championships in Cairo, where he picked up the bronze medal in the total lift. He is the reigning European champion, 2 in a row European champion, 6th in Paris. And Kulumoglu starting off with 172 and a good lift.
Good
3 white lights from the 2 in a row European champion. What a fine, solid effort by him. Well, he missed out the medals in the best lift by 15 kilos, but he did miss out the total lift.
The bar is now loaded for his first
4th
attempt,
in 2 World Championships in a row. Ildar Bederdinov for Russia with his opening round attempt. 7th in the World Championships in Cairo, lifting 175. Former World Championship silver medalist going back to 2006. Twice European champion, most recently 2015. He wasted no time there. The rest of the CV can wait. He's added to it. 175. He's in search of the podium here too. And it may happen.
The bar to 179 kilograms.
What a very good lift, just like that.
The bar is now loaded for his
A lot of congestion between 4th and 7th in Cairo. We've 1 to go. And it's Vladimir Krivolya for Russia. 7th in the World Championships. Well, hang on a sec, wasn't Bederdinov 7th? He was, different weight category. Krivolya was in the 54 kilo final. The 2019 World Champion. European silver in 2013, and he's not competed in a Euros since. That was in Alexin in Russia, gold in the Fazar World Cup in Dubai in 2021. Paralympic bronze in London. So big one coming here for Krivolya. Heaviest lift so far, 179. This for the lead. Strong lift. Good Good lift. The fight for the medals is on. 3 white lines for Vladimir Krivolia. He's out in front. He leads Benedinov by 4. It's a Russia 1-2. It's Kalamoglu of Greece in 3rd place. And the fight is well underway here now. What a super lift. Impressive. Well, he got that absolutely nailed through. That was the important thing for him.
The bar is now loaded.
Krivolia leads 179, Benedinov second 175, Kalamoglu third 172. On we go then. We have so many major championship medals claimed. It is Emperor Roscoe coming now for Ukraine. Vasil Roscoe. 151, having got 146 in the previous round. With all the successful lifts in the opening round, they have a solid foundation in the total lift, led by Georgi Stanu, currently 463. 151 for Roscoe. Still had just over a minute to lift, and he gets it by 2-1. 151 secured by Roscoe.
Spot orders, please load the bar to 170 kilograms, rack height 13.
Well, Roscoe did well with 151. Did well with it. That was Roscoe. That was good.
For his second attempt, representing Azerbaijan, Ceyhun Mahmudov.
It's a lifetime best for Roscoe as well, actually, by a considerable amount. So, sort of wonder how much further he can go. Roscoe adding 8 to his lifetime best. Here comes Ceyhun Mahmudov of Azerbaijan, and his target is 170 for the World Cup winner here. To add 3 onto it, Mahmudov, 170. He's got stuck because the first one looked tentative enough, and it looks like he is topped out. Doesn't complete the press. And that is the first miss in this group.
He's still got one more to go. Spot loaders, please load the bar to 173 kilograms, rack height 1.
Couldn't get completed, and hence terminated by the chief referee. Stuck about, would you say, 50% of the way.
For his second attempt, representing Ukraine, Konstantin Panasya.
This is Konstantin Panasya, 168 in the opening round, and this for 173 for the European bronze medalist from these 4 walls 4 years ago. 173, the target for Panasyuk here. Currently in 4th position. Giving it 2-1. He overtakes Kulimoglu, goes into the bronze medal position. There could be a big old fight there for the bronze medal at the very least, and more. Panasyuk, 172 in finishing 4th at the World Championships. He has matched his lifetime best. Three done, 3 to go. In this middle round, we've hit exactly halfway in Group A. So, Paskalis Kulimoglu, who's won the European title twice in a row, is aiming here for 177. And that would put him into the silver medal position and 2 kilos off the current gold medal mark of Vladimir Krivulya, obviously. Would then need to add 3 onto it. If you're at the mark first, that is your mark. Yours alone. So Kulimoglu for 177 to go into the silver medal position. This is beginning to ask a lot. Kulimoglu working on it and getting that raised. Good lift, 2-1 in his favor. Kulimoglu successful. Still only 1 miss in this group, so that's certainly an intense fight for all the medals here, including the total lift.
The bar's now loaded.
Impressive by Kulimoglu, 2 to go in this middle round. He got that right. 2-1 in his favor. Right side referee voted him down in the press. As we go to Beredinov, who is aiming to go a kilo off Krivulya, his teammates. Ildar Beredinov of Russia, 178, the target 3 on top of his previous mark. Simple as that, 3 white lights, gets it, goes back into 2nd place. Well, he's certainly a good candidate as well for the total lift. There's no doubting that. Beredinov, he got that absolutely spot on. And it was very quick. Still 1 minute 32 on the clock. The replays are much slower in comparison. Good lift, got the push-up. That's simple.
Representing Russia for a 2nd attempt, Vladimir Krivulya.
Here is our leader by 1 kilo, and this to make it for Vladimir Krivulya of Russia. The 2019 world champion in Astana. 7th in Cairo, European silver 13 years ago. leads already. This to increase it.
1 minute remaining.
Also give him a massive lift in terms of the total lift. So Russia 1-2 anyway right now. Lots of fighting for the medals. And he's punched through that one. Well, it's a good lift. It's 3 white lights. He leads. He's on the way to victory, potentially. More than potentially. And now,
And that is the final
there is a major 4-way fight for the medals. And there is a fight for gold too right now.
To 158 kilos.
Does that end up being maintained as Kravolia just edged himself in front enough to put the rest off? Benedinov and Kulamoglu and Panasyuk are all gunning for the medals right now. Strong lift by Kravolia. Kravolia leads by 4, and right now nobody is looking to overtake that tally of 182. That can change. But so far it's not changing. Benedinov will be aiming right now for 180. Kulamoglu 179. Panasyuk 178. It's a good fight for silver and bronze. Is there going to be a fight for gold? This is where we wait and see. Vasil Roshko going for 158 in the final round. And that won't be enough to overtake Georgi Stano in terms of the total lift, so he's going to lead for a little bit longer. Roshko, lifetime best attempt, 158. He's certainly pushing it here. 151 was his lifetime best from round 2. Let's see if he can add an extra 7 onto it then. Roshko, 158. He stays where he is. This to overtake Stano and to go into 6 spots. He's not going to do it though. It's his 7th for him. Doesn't get the lift finished. He finishes on a lifetime best of 151. 158 was too much. And Kushko, well, he finishes in 7th position. And Stano ends in 6th. Stano, in terms of the total lift, will be at worst 5th now. He still leads Stano. It's worth pointing out, still in 2nd place is Szymanski in the total lift. Depends how much carnage there is in the final round. Roshko misses the first attempt of this final round. There's 5 to go. Mamedov will be next. He's already missed one. He's aiming for 170. Mamedov definitely finishes in 5th. Jayun Mamedov. Didn't register a mark in his previous European Championships here. That was his championship debut. He turned 34 last week. Happy birthday, Jayun Mamedov then. He missed 170. His lifetime best is just beyond this. Mamedov for 170. He does not go any higher in the table. If he gets it, will he get it? Well, that went up by degrees. First the right hand and then the left hand, and that's not going to be given.
No lift, stop.
It's actually 2 out of 3 voting him down on the stop sequence, as well as 2 voting him down in the press. You could just actually see the board there. 2 side referees voting him down in the press.
To 178 kilograms, rack height 1.
Left got stuck, right kept going, gave the left a push, then the right, that's not going to get given, so he misses out now. 2 misses at 170, but he finishes 167, and he ends up in 5th place for Azerbaijan.
The bar's now loaded. For his 3rd attempt representing Ukraine, Konstantin Panasyuk.
So now aiming for the medals, Konstantin Panasyuk going for 178. Every attempt from here on in is also a shot at the gold in the total lift. Panasyuk would go beyond 500, everybody would from here on in. And in the total lift, Georgi Stano leads 4.63. But also for Panasyuk, aiming for 178. Currently the tally of Beredinov, who's in 2nd. So Panasyuk is going for bronze here. 173 in the 2nd round, matching his lifetime best. This to add 5 onto it for 178 for Ukraine. Konstantin Panasyuk. Has he got it? No, he hasn't.
No.
All voted him down on the press. He misses out. And Kulamoglu is in the medals for sure. And Kulamoglu will win either the bronze where he is right now or the silver. He didn't get the bar back to where it was, collapsed the chest a little bit, but had to get the bar back up. He actually had a little bit of a drop too, didn't it? On the way to the height. So he misses out. 173.
The bar is now loaded.
And he finishes in 4th.
For his 3rd attempt representing Havas Pashales Kulu.
So we know the medalists in the best lift, but in what order? Krivulya, Beredinov, Kulamoglu, the 1, 2, 3 for now. Kulamoglu aiming to displace Beredinov and go to 2nd spot. And any miss from here on in, and Georgi Stanu in the total lift will get a medal, and if there are 2 misses out of the next 3, then Sławomir Szymanski of Poland will get a total lift medal. Kulamoglu, 179, aiming for the silver, the 2 in a row European champion. It'll be another medal. Good lift, 3 white lights, got it! Goes up to silver. Kulamoglu leads in the total lift as well. He got that of 179 and his total lift is 528. And he goes into gold in the total lift with 2 to go. Beredinov and Krivulya.
The bar is now loaded. For his 3rd attempt representing Russia.
So having been knocked down to the bronze medal position, Ildar Beredinov with this lift aiming for silver again, going for 180 here, and he would take the lead by 5 in the total lift. Georgi Stano can no longer win the total lift gold, but he can still win a medal. Stanu is 2nd in that now, and Szymanski is 3rd, and hoping that there are no more successful lifts in this competition. Beredinov, 180, gets the silver. 3 white lights. And he leads the total lift. He's got it all. 5-3-3. It's silver for Russia, for Beredinov. It is a Russia 1-2. Krivolier takes the gold. Not being challenged by Benedinov and Kulamoglu in the final round. Benedinov had his own challenge to meet, and he did, lifting 180, and he got there.
The bar is now loaded for his third attempt.
One more attempt to go. Krivolier going for 185.
Successful lift.
He wins the gold.
Number one for best and total.
This to win the total lift.
59 kilogram category Group A.
He'd win it by 13, the total lift. Stano is still clinging on in third in the total lift. Szymanski was there for a long time. He's fallen to fourth now. If Krivolier gets this, it's the same 1, 2, 3 in the best lift and the total lift, and in the same order too. There's a minute to go. He still has so much time. $185. Krivolier has the gold. This for the total lift gold as well. And he's done it. 3 white lights. Krivolier takes both titles in Tbilisi. Krivolier, Benedinov, Kulamoglu, the 1, 2, 3 in the main competition and in the total lift too.
59 kilogram category.
546. His total lift tally. It's a Russia 1, 2, and Kulamoglu gets the bronze for Greece. Well, now he's 9 kilos of Ali Jawad's European record.
After an athlete makes 3 successful attempts, there is an opportunity for them to make a 4th attempt.
Is he tempted? He's within 10. And he hasn't declared yet one way or the other.
Ladies and gentlemen, this now concludes the morning session.
Ali, the record is still yours. 194 from Glasgow in the Commonwealth Games in 2014, and Commonwealth Games are on the way in July. As soon as the Football World Cup is over, Commonwealth Games begins, and actually it is the opening day of competition in the entire Commonwealth Games. Day 1, that's when the powerlifting is on. So, we're done. Krivolier the gold, Benedinov the silver, Kulamoglu the bronze, and the victory ceremony is on the way.
For Ukraine's best silver.
So Vladimir Krivolia of Russia taking the gold, Ildar Bedudinov of Russia the silver, Paskalis Kulimoglu, the outgoing European champion, the bronze for Greece. That's the same 1, 2, 3 in the total lift as well. Zdano just missed out for Hungary. And the next gen, Taturian, Machia and Agro. The 1, 2, 3. And Nick Machia winning the next gen total lift. Those victory ceremonies are backstage these days. It's only the main ceremony that's on the main stage these days for timing reasons. And it's Edgar Abdullayev, the manager of the Hotel Hualing and Preference. He's presenting the medals again here. There he is. Hi, Edgar.
Manager at Hotel Hualing and Preference. Inter bronze medalist from Hellas, Paskalis Kulimoglu.
Paskalis Kulimoglu gets the bronze medal after winning gold in the 2 previous European Championships. Fourth placer in the last 2 worlds. Bronze here in both the best lift and the total lift. Ildar Bedudinov gets the silver medal for Russia in both. He went to 180. The top 3 all got their 3 lifts in. Edging out Georgi Zdano, who was so strong out of Group B. The gold going also to Russia, Vladimir Krivolia. 185 he peaks at. Got all of his lifts in. 546 is total lift. He wins that as well by a margin of 13 kilos.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you're able, please.
Krivolia, Bedudinov, Kulimoglu, the 1, 2, 3. Vladimir Krivolia gets the gold for Russia. Vladimir Krivolia gets the gold medal for Russia. 185, his top mark. And he is a European medalist for a second time. Silver in 2013, a gold now for the 2019 World Champion. Current Taturian winning the next gen competition. Silver for Nick Machia of Malta, his country's first competitor at a championship, and in his first one he wins 2 medals because he also wins the next gen total lift. Nicola Agro with the bronze in the best lift and the total lift in the next gen. Taturian the silver in the next gen total lift with a new next gen European record. We're back in around 2 hours time. The men's 65 kilo final is the second largest competition of the week, 17 in that. That's underway at 2 p.m. Georgia time, 11 a.m. Central European time. Please do join us for that.
Our next competition begins at 2 p.m., 1400 hours. It will be the men's up to 65 kilogram category. Group B and Group A. And we're gonna finish off the evening around 4 p.m. where we're gonna start our final session of the women's up to 55 kilograms.